Hello, everybody in Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome to Road to Independence. Oh my goodness, 59 years. I am Nyol Manswell and my good friend here.
I am Niques Francois and I am so happy to be here with you all to enter into your living rooms,
your bedroom, your phone, wherever you are, wherever you're taking in the show today. We are really happy to be here with you all. And this show, of course, is brought to you with the kind compliments of B Entertainment, TTT, the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association, M4A Studios. We have a whole lineup of sponsors and we want to thank them. We're happy that they were able to help us put this show on for you all today.
But Nyol, what's the name of this show? What's the name of the show?
I said it at the top of the show and thing. I think I said it. Hey, this young lady here is my best friend. My best friend. So while we're celebrating 59 years of independence in Trinidad and Tobago, we also celebrating best friend.
Yes, best friendship.
Right? The name of the show, of course, is Road to Independence. And it's a celebration of our culture here in Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, Niques?
Yeah, I think that's why we started B Entertainment in the first place, to celebrate the culture of Trinidad and Tobago and, by extension, the culture of the Caribbean.
Yes, and we are doing it through developing the entertainment industry. And B Entertainment sort of provides free training to young persons in Trinidad and Tobago in the areas of music, dance, drama, anything in the performing arts. And guess what, Niques? We provide it for free.
That's because we believe in the art of Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean, and we believe in young people as well.
That's right. So, and some of these young people are going to be performing on the show for us today. And like I said before, we have a wonderful lineup of performances that really celebrates the culture of Trinidad and Tobago and our road to independence, where we were, where we are, and where we are going. So, we want you to pull out the popcorn, pull out the snacks. What else is pull out?
Water and drinks.
Yes, pull out anything that will help you celebrate Trinidad and Tobago. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this first performance. And what is this first performance, Niques?
Well, you know, it's Road to Independence. So, of course, if you're following a road, you have to start from the beginning, no?
That's right.
So, the name of this first piece is Noise.
Why are we calling it Noise?
It celebrates Afro-Caribbean culture and our freedom from emancipation, Nyol.
Oh my goodness, I love that. And I want to tell you all that this piece was written by my friend, my good friend here, Niques Francois.
And we both performed the piece. This is one of our title pieces.
Yeah. I love performing this piece with her. She is also a fantastic poet. I will tell you some more about her work later on. But for now, just know that she's a fantastic poet. This piece is called Noise. I hope you all enjoy it as much as we enjoy performing it for you. Paper thin, this black man, we paper skin. Rip we, tear we apart this black man. Rip this skin apart. Whips and knives they used to cut the ties of we ancestry. Make fun of we identity.
Them try to make we be who we not. Them try to make we forget we origin. The original sin. Them make we eat that sour sweet fruit. Them drive we out of paradise. How long it will take for the black man to realize
that we don't belong here? We only live here because them bring we here. My soul cries aloud for my motherland, my mother and all my brothers and sisters, and we march forward in one beat.
Them try to make we forget the rhythm. Them try to make we forget we heritage. But I pledge, till my dying breath, I will breathe and speak and sing.
Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom there for me. Oh, Mama Africa, your son coming. Oh, Mama Africa, them can't keep me in chains no more.
This is not a battle that death has won.
My voice will always sing that freedom
My
song.
thoughts will never be enslaved.
You could kill my body, but you can't carry my soul to the grave.
I fly above the seas where my brothers lie. This song of freedom they could never repress. This passion and purpose will never rest.
My fighting spirit will never die.
We so different make them wonder why.
We not like them.
So they don't like we.
We noise make them bummy.
And we dirt colored skin make them afraid we.
But they can't shut.
They can't shut we.
They can't shut.
They can't shut we.
They can't shut.
They can't shut we.
Because we refuse to be silenced. We refuse to be normal. We refuse to sit down. We refuse to just take what we get.
And yet, them try to break we, creating dividing lines by color and power, always trying to make we serve some massa.
Like the black man forget he wasn't meant to be owned.
He wasn't meant to blindly follow instruction. He was meant to make ruction. He was meant to be seen. He was meant to be heard. It's black, we black.
It's bold, we bold.
We can't hide in the background, even if we wanted to.
So I say, for every black man,
Woman,
boy,
girl,
for every oppressed spirit in Jaja world,
for everyone who fights to be who they were meant to be,
I live in He.
For everyone who fights to be who they were meant to be. Wow, I live in He. I told you all my friend is a very good poet. She wrote this piece. We performed it together. I love performing this piece with you,
Yeah. It's only the first song that we performed it as well.
Yeah.
So, and I hopefully it won't be the last time we perform.
Oh, no. We now start and we moving from strength to strength to strength to strength. I got time up myself one time. I'm taking it easy.
This is Road to Independence by B Entertainment. And you can find us on our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, at B Entertainment TT. We are everywhere. And now
Everywhere, B Entertainment TT. And all you know. If you want to know what we're doing, because I know you all just love that piece, and we have many more pieces like it. If you want to know what we're doing, what we have coming up next, you need to go on those platforms, B Entertainment TT, everywhere, and just check we out. We have plenty things for later to see. Alright, so we're moving on with the show?
yeah, definitely. It's Road to Independence. We gotta move on.
Oh, sorry, we're moving down the road.
Down the road.
So we have our national instrument coming up. If all you didn't know that steel pan was created in Trinidad and Tobago, well, you're going to know now.
You know, I love pan. I love pan. And
I know you love pan. I mean, you cannot be counted as a Trinidadian if you don't love pan. It's like if you don't love pan, you need to just get off this island.
Oh, God.
I believe in being patriotic, girl.
Yeah.
I am all for the red, white, and black. I hope you all out there are all for the red, white, and black as well. We have a young lady coming up who just graduated UTT, and she is very, very, very talented on our national instrument. She is going to be walking down the road playing Trini to the Bone. Of course, we know that song was originally done by David Rudder, and she is going to be doing her rendition of it. Sit back, relax, enjoy. Sachelle Thomas playing Trini to the Bone.
Trinity to the bone on the steel pan. I mean, talent in the bones and on higher.
Talent everyone. Talent in the red, white, and black.
Definitely, boy. You know, so I read somewhere she started playing pan at 6 years old.
6 years old, you know. I mean, talk about prodigy. Talk about that is thing.
Yeah.
But then we have talent, more talent in the little finger that other people have elsewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, no disrespect to anybody else, but it's Trinidad and Tobago. We are the talent capital of the world.
And think about what we have created here: the steel pan, soca, calypso, carnival,
soca,
parang. So yeah, we really are talented here, and we at the entertainment, we love to showcase. We live for showcasing the talent that we have here in Trinidad and Tobago, and we want to share that with the entire world.
Yes, we do. Nice. So we are continuing. You see how I lengthen that word? We are continuing.
Something else.
If again, boy.
What's the name of the program? Let's see if I remember.
Let me see if I remember. Let me look at the teleprompter there. The name of the show is Road to Independence. I get it?
Yes.
I got it.
Road to Independence. And we are continuing down that road right now.
That's right. We are going to be bringing you some more poetry. A young man called Derron Sandy. I think you have some information to share with us about Derron.
Yes, I do.
He give us a speech, yeah?
Yeah, I do have some information to share. He is one of the Caribbean's leading spoken word artists and arts educators. He uses his art to create situations for entertainment, for entrepreneurship, and for education. I mean, this man has a long list of accomplishments. He's been doing spoken word poetry for 12 years. And last year,
tell me.
he published a book called A Story of Hope, a children's book, published by Pan American Development Foundation. I tell you, this man is really talented.
I tell you, we have talent in Trinidad, more talent in Littlefinger than anyone else.
So please enjoy Derron Sandy.
This is Tobago and Trinidad. Trinity Hills bound and gagged by the legend of Columbus. Amerindians kidnapped by Europe, usurped by a strange stream of humanity. Out of this stream came many a settler fighting for TNT, like two drunk Trinbagonians arguing who more sober, world record for the most bars on earth, or a Trinbagonian and a Guyanese arguing over the semantics of chicken and curry. However, the words flip. We have the world's most wanted dish. One bite and you would wish that you could switch your mailing list and make it this. Make it Trinbago is roti and doubles plum chow. And if you're west of the lighthouse, you could have your bagels. Our tastes vary, but each plays roles in who we are in this Trinbago. 2 days after election is social media banter and fighting till someone remind we that curry is the closest thing to the second coming. Coming from this island are countless liming spots. Catch a conversation with a taxi driver talking about limers. See the pre-COVID cruise liners queuing up to touch our shores. I am sure that a visit to this place is an unspoken law. Life without Trinbagonians is life without reason. Take a ferry and go across to Eden, Tobago. Paradise restored as God's love touches each creature, even the pigeons, to point you to a place where you could store your troubles away. I referring to a couple bathe in a reef and reach the climax of relaxation. This is our independent nation. This is Tobago and Trinidad. Thrilling dance to the sound of discarded possessions. Drums, once meant for garbage, now duns. Platinum appearances. 1 pound to position, 1 pound to tune, and a next pound to play. Once men went pound for pound in panoramic song. Now men go pound for pound in musical song in panorama. Panning from pan to the panoramic view of the Caroni swamp. Our national bird paints the sky with lumps and blotches of beautiful red. This is Tobago dread. You could beg immigration officers to extend your stay, or you could come back to see the glowing river in Ottawa or the glazed leatherback. This country is blessing upon blessing, packed with Africans, Indians, Asians and Caucasians. We mixed them all together and created Douglas, aka Earth Angels. Don't forget to respect the Venezuelans. All of that is part of Tobago, where all aliens are given citizenship through the process of camaraderie. The warmth of the islands. That is God's love in this country. Check the records of our history. So many different breeds can never exist without love. This place is Tobago, the dwelling place of God.
I love that. Here is the dwelling place of God. They say God is a Trinity. You believe God is a Trinity? Yes. I mean, God has to be a Trinity. When you look at Trinidad and Tobago, and you look at all the wonderful things we have here, I mean, just look at the food. You know I love my belly.
Yes.
You know I love my belly. So when you look at all the wonderful food we have here, you just have to know that God is a Trinity. You have to be that. You have to be. That is correct. So that was Derron Sandy, and I really enjoyed that piece. It talks about all the wonderful, wonderful things about Trinidad and Tobago. Well done, Derron.
Yeah, that's why we're here. That's why we're here celebrating independence in this way specifically.
That's right, because this way is unique to Trinidad and Tobago. I mean, how much years it is again?
59 years of independence.
59 years.
You know, and as we journey down this road, because you know we started with emancipation, with noise. As we journey down this road, the next piece that's coming speaks to another pivotal point in our history, not so Nyol.
Of course. I mean, you have to go back and look at all the pivotal points in our history. When you go back, you will find the Amerindians, right? You will find the Europeans. You will find the Africans. And then slavery ended, and then we came to the Indian indentured laborers. I mean, there were other indentured laborers, right? But today, we are highlighting a dance group, Niques.
Yeah.
Right? They are called the Durga Sangam Dance Group. They hail from Cunupia. That's where the studio is, right? And they are going to be performing a piece dedicated to Lord Shiva. So, people, as we commemorate 59 years of existence as an independent country, let us celebrate our Indian brothers and sisters.
Wow. What amazing talent and choreography. And that piece was choreographed by Sanita Harilal.
We are so happy to be here, bringing to you this wonderful show that highlights the culture of Trinidad and Tobago. Of course, it's brought to you with the kind compliments of B Entertainment, TTT, the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association, M4A Studios, H2S Media Limited, and I'm going to tell you all about H2S Media Limited later on. You want to know more about this company? Don't worry. We're moving on, yes?
Yes, definitely. This is Road to Independence. We have to move on.
Yeah, jokes.
Yeah, love it.
Alright, okay. You need to say.
And I was mentioned before, this entire show is produced by B Entertainment, and the next group that is coming up is the B Entertainment Theatre Company, right? Mm-hmm. And you know, we here at B Entertainment, we really push for the arts through youth development. We love the young people that work with us.
Oh, we love them, and I hope they love us as we love them.
I'm so too.
But we really love these young people, and they are amazingly talented, and they have collaborated with Niques. Again, writer extraordinaire.
What's up with them, man?
Are you watching it?
Maybe. You ask me.
Well said. Yes, they have collaborated with Niques, and they are going to be sort of mapping the road to independence through pantomime. Wow.
Yeah, so definitely take it in. The Road to Independence by B Entertainment Theatre Company.
This year, I am proud to declare that on Tuesday, 31st August, Trinidad and Tobago will celebrate its 59th anniversary of independence. But the road to independence has been paved with potholes. However, the history behind this great achievement is one to be proud of, and that should be remembered. Upon the ships did Christopher Columbus ride, rediscovering and renaming so boldly this land of tall hills, La Trinidad, and thus began our Spanish rule. But as a new babe is passed from hand to hand, so was our country handed from rule to rule, from the Spanish to the French, and Tobago was once Dutch, but eventually left to the demands of the British. Slavery and plantation work did bring its hardship, among other things, planting, harvesting, and processing sugarcane to meet the masses' demands.
Oh God, massa, don't beat me!
Shut up and work, you slave!
In 1834, the end of slavery brought its joys. No more toiling and working for the big white boys. In 1845, East Indians came to Trinidad shores on the fatal Razak to work as indentured laborers. But the cry for representation was great. We had no voice in Britain, and we bold islanders cried for change, and was granted the right to vote in 1924 for a local representative in the colony government. I could vote now! But wages were low and work was hard, so Captain Arthur Andrew Cipriani arose to fight for our labor rights. Then arose the dynamic Tubal, Uriah Buzz Butler, who caused riots in the streets and fought further for our labor rights and increased payment for workers.
We want we money right now! We want we money right now!
Then came the rise of Dr. Eric Eustace Williams, a bright young man, a lover of both football and his books. He earned a scholarship to Oxford University in England, studied diligently and received a BA in history with first-class honors. When he returned to Trinidad, he formed the People's National Movement in 1955. And in the election of 1956, the PNM won and Dr. Eric Williams became the chief minister.
Look at votes again, all yeah!
But Britain was not ready to let go of its Caribbean islands yet and had this great idea of creating a united government. Therefore, the West Indies Federation was formed in 1958. But as some things go, the Federation encountered great problems. And eventually, Jamaica withdrew themselves. Dr. Eric Williams, then the Primer of Trinidad and Tobago, decided also to withdraw, thinking that without Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago would be left to shoulder the financial burden of the smaller islands.
1 from 10 is not.
But the Democratic Labour Party was in opposition at the time. They were strongly against the PNM, and they greatly appealed to the East Indian community, which caused racial separation. They claimed that the PNM was illegally attempting to win votes. However, the PNM won the 1961 elections and were able to negotiate conditions for independence from the British government. On August 31st, 1962, Her Royal Highness Princess Anne came to represent the Queen. At exactly midnight, the Trinidad and Tobago flag was raised on the flagpole of the Red House in Port of Spain.
The first responsibility that devolves upon you is the protection and promotion of your democracy. Democracy meaning more, much more, than the right to vote, and one vote for every man and every woman of the prescribed age. Democracy means recognition of the right of others. Democracy means equality of opportunity for all in education, in the public service, and in private employment. I repeat, and in private employment.
Democracy means responsibility of the government to its citizens, the protection of the citizens from the exercise of arbitrary power and the violation of human freedom and individual rights. Democracy means freedom of worship for all and the subordination of the rights of any one race to the overriding right of the human race. Democracy means freedom of expression and assembly and organization.
Trinidad is my land. I love it. I am proud and glad. I love that piece. I love that adaptation of our road to independence. I really loved it.
You know, and that speech at the end was Eric Williams' Independence Day speech. Now, sir?
The whole father of the nation. I mean, the whole father of the nation. For all you young people out there who didn't know, right? I hope you know now. The person who negotiated with other people, of course, for our right to rule ourselves, for our right to be independent. Eric Williams, we thank you wherever you are looking down upon us. Wherever you are looking down upon us, pick up your whole self. Because without Eric Williams, we would not be where we are today, Niques.
Yes, definitely. It's because of men like Eric Williams and others that we are independent for 59 years.
59 years. I mean, there are people who will live for 59 years, but our country continues to go strong, from strength to strength. Big up to the whole red, white, and black.
That is correct. And, you know, we have so much to be grateful here in Trinbago. We have our beaches, our wonderful food,
Roti.
our music and entertainment. We have so much to be thankful for here in Trinidad and Tobago. And the next piece that is about to come up really expresses what it means to enjoy everything that we have here in Trinidad and Tobago. I am sure that you have heard this song before. I think that we learned this song in primary school. The name of the song is Our Land of Sun and Sea, and it is being presented by my good friend, my best friend here.
I mean,
Yes, that's
oh my goodness.
Nyol Manswell.
Send down thy blessings on our land, O God, and make us free. Let love and wisdom lead our hearts to dwell in unity, to dwell in unity. Our land of sun and seas, our beauteous flowering trees, our hills, our rails, our songbird trails, our fields, our people free. We offer God to thee. Improve our art, make pure our hearts to dwell in unity. Let mighty nations far and near revere our nation small. May we show forth to countries great a peace surpassing all, a peace surpassing all. May long our heroes last, who gave this nation birth. The church, the state, both small and great, in wisdom hold them all, and never let them fall. Improve our arts, make pure our hearts, and never let them fall. Don't let them fall. Don't let them fall. Don't let them fall.
Our land of sun and sea. You know what I really like about that piece is that it was shot overlooking the city of Port of Spain.
Oh, the beautiful city of Port of Spain. You know I love Port of Spain, right?
You do?
I thoroughly love Port of Spain. I love the hustle and bustle of Port of Spain. You know what's my favorite place in Port of Spain?
Let me see if I can guess. The Twin Towers.
Nope.
Brian Lara Park.
You're taking too long. Charlotte Street.
Charlotte Street.
Yes. Everybody is there on Charlotte Street. I mean, everybody from all races. When you go on Charlotte Street, you see in the whole cosmopolitan nature of what Trinidad is. You're finding everybody there and you can get anything there.
Talk about the deals on Charlotte Street, eh?
I'm not going to talk about that.
So we'll be here all
Our land of sun and sea, which takes us further along in our journey, our road to independence. Of course, people, we are happy to be here with you in your bedroom, in your living room, on your phone, on your tablet, laptop, wherever you are taking us in today. We are happy to be bringing you this show, Road to Independence. Of course, brought to you with the kind compliments of B Entertainment, TTT, M4A Studios, the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association, H2S Media Limited. Wow, we have a bunch of people who made this show possible today. So we are really, really happy to be here with you, and we thank them so much.
And you can find us, B Entertainment, at B Entertainment TT on Instagram, Facebook, and even YouTube.
Coming up next, we have a young lady who is extremely talented on the steel band. Another young lady coming to play for a steel band. I mean, I don't know anybody who makes the steel band sound as beautiful as she does. I've known her for quite some time now. Hopefully I'm not giving away my age. But she is going to be playing an adaptation of Andy Narell's Laventille. She is Miss Derrianne Dyett. I tell already girl talented. I tell already girl talented. Just hearing that piece makes me remember Strunter's Woman on the Bass.
Yes. And you know, it brings us back to the point that we were making before. The wealth of talent that we have here in Trinidad and Tobago.
I believe in how talented we are here in Trinidad and Tobago. I live for how talented we are here in Trinidad and Tobago. I mean, who could dance like we? Who could cook like we? Who could sing like we?
The next performer, she has a ridiculous range. Not so?
I mean, this young lady could real sing. This young lady could real sing. She has been in everything. Junior Calypso, Emancipation Competition. She in junior, she in All Stars Junior Panside. She in Marionette. She in everything. I don't know when she gets time to sleep.
Or when she gets time to do her school work.
Her name is Miss Kurlise J.Dot Bentham. She is going to be singing a calypso called Know Your Worth.
A question that has to be asked: what going on in the world today? What happening to my African generation? Why so much young people, they gone astray? Like they don't know where they come from. No black power, no more oppression, African suppression, no more whips and masters. So while we walking around like we still in chains, the diaspora still feeling pain. Good moral and spiritual values gone down the drain. We need a griot and a chance well to rise, to show the truth in the white man's lies, and teach the African youth how to live life. Africans, know your words. You have royal blood in your veins from your ancestors. Africans, know your words. Your identities were written down as a conqueror. We are no longer enslaved, free to stand up and be strong. Time for African youth to stand up and take a place in this world. It's your right from birth to know your words. Pampa dai dai dai, padam padam. Why fight amongst ourselves? African blood spills on the streams each day. We lose our young men to drugs and gang warfare, and mothers only left to pray. African men are the leaders, guardians of the future. If they don't lead, stand and take their place, we creating failure. We We didn't fight through years of slavery to end up back in slavery. Time to set ourselves free. Show your true potential. Know that we are special. Embrace emancipation. Live like we free. Africans know your words. You have royal blood in your veins from your ancestors. Africans know your words. Your identity is written down as a conqueror. We are no longer enslaved, free to stand up and be strong. Time for African youth to stand up and take a place in this world. It's your right from birth to know your worth. Pampa die, die, die. Padam, padam. Pam pam padam. So all young women, where is your pride? Why you selling out to Mother Africa? Giving up on preserving your true beauty for the fast life and to live easier. Rolling back progress 10 steps at a time for your own pleasure. Cause like you don't know that you are a queen, a royal daughter. It's women who help break slavery. Try to know your history, let it fuel your state of mind to create a better future. I know that you're a winner to leave the change of slavery behind. Africans know your words. You have royal blood in your veins from your ancestors. Africans know your words. Your identity is written down as a conqueror. We are no longer enslaved, free to stand up and be strong. Time for African youth to stand up and take a place in this world. It's your right from birth to know your words. Pampa die, die, die. Thank you.
I absolutely love Calypso. I love every single art form that was created and manufactured here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah. I mean, again, I'm talking this, and people gonna be vexed with me, Niques. But if you don't like Calypso, come off my island. You need to come off my island. You cannot tell me that you were born here and you don't love Calypso. I mean, you had to go way back, you had to go back. I'm talking about Attila the Hun. I'm talking about Roaring Lion. I'm talking about Mighty Sparrow. I'm talking about Kitchener. Super Blue. Lord Pretender. I mean, you have to love Calypso.
You know, and as we talking about the road to independence, one of the interesting things about Calypso is that Calypso was used as a medium for news and storytelling.
Yes. What they call that is the griot culture, that storytelling culture that started way back in Africa and of course brought to the plantations of the Caribbean during the time of slavery, and it continues even till today. So I really like that you brought that up because it really shows us how far we have come along the road to independence.
You know, Calypso was once called the poor man's newspaper. One thing that we forgot to mention is that Kurlise is only 15 years old.
15 years old, is it?
Yes, 15 years old. She and her talent bursting at the seams. Imagine what will happen when she reaches our age.
I don't want to imagine that. You could go ahead and imagine that. All I know is that it will be an explosion of talent.
And she is not the only one. She is not the only one who is immensely talented like that. We have such amazing artists here in Trinidad and Tobago.
That is absolutely correct. The next piece we have coming up, Niques, actually came out of Calypso. It is the child of Calypso. It is a soca piece by a young man from Tobago who calls himself J.Dot Manswell. It's a kind of tribute to Trinidad and Tobago in song. So, let us take it in some nice soca.
Aye, 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 aye. What a sight of a land so rich in the South Caribbean. A place where I born and grow, a beautiful twin island, Tobago and Trinidad. Inventors of steel pan and mass band parade, beautiful culture and people the same. And if you're born in a Trinidad, you have to know about Carnival. Bet after bet till fantastic Friday. Drinks in your hand with your team in the party. Gather your people, get ready for Juve. Get your mask for Monday and Tuesday. Aye, 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 proud to be Trini. Aye, 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 sweet, sweet TNT. Aye, 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 I am a Trini. Aye, 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 sweet, sweet TNT. Happy people, happy for a reason. Oh Lord, we have a rich legacy. Rash shorty eye, reminisce the great Lord Kitchi. Let we drive to the east, we go grandy. Let we drive down Labrador to the Pitch Lake. Take a drive up north by Uncle Sam, big and sharp. Let we drive back west, full to capacity, Queen's Park Savannah. Red, white and black, together we aspire, together we achieve. Aye, 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 proud to be Trini. Aye, 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 sweet, sweet TNT. Aye, 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 I am a Trini. Aye, aye, sweet, sweet TNT. What a sight of a land so rich in the South Caribbean. A place where I born and grow, a beautiful twin island, Tobago and Trinidad. My home, my home, my home. La da 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 home. My home, my home, mama yeah. Inventors of steel pan and mass band parade, beautiful culture and people the same. And if you're born in a Trinidad, you have to know about Carnival. Bet after bet till fantastic Friday. Drinks in your hand with your team in the party. Gather your people, get ready for Juve. Get your mask for Monday and Tuesday. Aye, 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 proud to be Trini. Aye, 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 sweet, sweet TNT. Aye, aye, I am a Trini. Aye, aye, sweet, sweet TNT.
That was Proud to be Trini by J.Dot Manswell. You know, he looks very familiar. Is that your family?
I have a test for you.
Have a test?
Since you're being miserable here today, I have a test for you. I need you to prove to me how much you are proud to be Trini. Right? I want to see you dance and I go. Right? I just want to see you moving time then. So you can
yeah, man.
Aye, let me see that.
Aye.
Sing, Niques, sing. What's your favorite place in Trinidad?
That is a good question. You know, it's hard to pin down one particular place, but I'm gonna cheat here. I'm gonna list
I have your fumbling.
It's hard to pin down one particular place, but I will name a group of places where there is a beach or a coastline. Where there's a beach or a coastline, I think that we have the most beautiful coastlines and beaches here in Trinidad and Tobago. I love driving up to Maracas or the tall trees, tall palm trees down in Tobago. I love beaches and coastlines here in Trinidad and Tobago.
I love your political answer. I love your political answer. Good job. Good job. We have a job for you in the Parliament of Trinidad and Tobago.
That video that we just watched with the soca was shot by our good friends at H2S Media Limited.
Yeah, they have done a wonderful job helping us out with this show. And I want you to know that, I want you all to know that they're doing everything down at H2S Media Limited. They're doing weddings, they're doing pictures, they're doing quinceañeras and all. You need them to do step doing it. Once you involve a camera, H2S Media Limited doing it. All you need to check them out. The next piece, we have to move along because it's time, right? It's all about time. Oh shucks, the next piece is actually called Time. And it was composed and it's going to be performed by my good friend here. I told you all I would talk about her and I'm going to use this time to talk about her now. She is a playwright extraordinary. She is a wonderful poet. She is my best friend. She just read, just now I forget something. She writing novels and all. My good friend, Miss Niques Francois, is performing Time.
Time, is everything we have and yet everything we don't have. Time is a funny concept. It is not confined. It has no beginning and it has no end. You see, time is no one's friend. It waits on no man and it certainly waits on no woman. We play with time, but time don't play with we. And when a moment passes, it's only our memory, the only thing that we get to see. All battles won or lost, the hourglass sand of our lives slipping through our fingers, that is the cost. There's nothing that we can do about that. In fact, many times we regard time as something that we can give, but we cannot give what we didn't receive in the first place. Time is not ours. We only borrow. And when we breathe our last breath, that's it, and life moves on to tomorrow. Time doesn't care. Time is not aware. Time is only there to remind you that the dash between the day you're born and the day you die is all you have. And some of us will live and die, and you, the world will never miss. It will be like you had never exist, procrastinating and putting off things to the next day, living know not when they shall die. That is what the Bible says. And change will only start when you decide to pave the way, because time not waiting on nobody. You have to get up and be the change you want to see. Otherwise, you will continue and looping over day after day, doing the same old thing, the same mistakes you make every day, never learning to find a new way and try to reverse the effects of yesterday. You think you're wasting time? But in reality, you're just wasting your life away. Because time cannot be wasted. It could only pass. And if you don't look too fast, all your time finish. And what would you have accomplished?
Wow! All y'all, my friend is a poet extraordinaire. And I really love that she uses time as a sort of mirror to help us reflect on our lives, not only as individuals, but also as a country. 59 years, Niques.
Yeah, definitely. And, of course, if we're talking about the road to independence, this is definitely not the end of the road for Trinidad.
Not at all. Like I said before, we're going on and on and on and on into the future and beyond. I'm kidding.
Yes. So there's much more to come, but sadly, we're coming to the end of our program.
We are. I've had so much fun here with you all today. And of course, this show is brought to you with the kind compliments of B Entertainment, TTT, the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association, M4A Studios, H2S Media Limited. Thank you all so much for what you all have done to make this show possible today.
Our next performer is my best friend, and he is, I want to say talented. This man have talent all down in his big toe. He is a singer-songwriter. He is a music teacher. He is an alumni from Berklee School of Music. We can go on and on about the list of accomplishments that this young man has. But one of the things that he does so beautifully is he writes these majestic songs. And this song that is coming up next is a song called We Go Make It. I'm talking about the one and only Nyol Manswell.
Times tough, life hard. Every day we wake, struggling to make ends meet just to stay awake. Sad faces, and the place is hot and heavy. Mama does her best to dry the tears from her eyes. Daddy's got nothing in his hand, and he cannot smile. No talking, empty words, careful, no belly. But if we wait upon the Lord, we will rise up like eagles and fly. They said, oh lie, I say we gon' make it. One day we will stand again, sing happy songs again. If we work and pray and fight every day, we gon' make it. No more fuss and fight again. Things gon' be right again. Shall we lay from heaven and heal our land? We gon' make it. This can't last forever. We gon' make it. Yeah. When will these hard times end? Nobody can say. We should not walk by sight, trust in God and walk in faith. But the road is rough and rugged. We are about to break. No doubt we need a savior, but doubts are all we have. If we could eat hopes and promises, then we would never starve. In spirit, mind, and body, a virus makes us slaves. We won't get more than we could handle. We'll be stronger when we pass this test. We must believe it. I say we gon' make it. One day we will stand again, sing happy songs again. If we work and pray and fight every day, we gon' make it. No more fuss and fight again. Things gon' be right again. Shall we lay from heaven and heal our land? We gon' make it. This can't last forever. We gon' make it, yes we will, yes. I say we gon' make it. We gon' make it through this hard time. Yeah, yeah, oh, yo, 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 So say we gon' make it through the night. Everything will be alright. Jah will lead us out of the darkness and he'll take us to the night. I say we gon' make it through the night. Everything will be alright. Jah will lead us out of the darkness and he'll take us to the light. I say we gon' make it to the night. Everything will be alright. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, we gon' make it. One day we will stand again, sing happy songs again. If we work and pray and fight every day, we gon' make it. No more fuss and fight again. Me say things go be right. It go be right. I say we gon' make it. can't last forever. We gon' make it. Yes.
Look at my friend on a whole music video, eh? Now I want to ask you something. What was the inspiration for writing that song?
To be honest, that is my COVID song, you know. You know, everybody writing songs to inspire people on how we could get out of COVID. For me, that's my contribution to the whole effort of encouraging us. And I feel like I want to take this time right now to just let people know, hey, we gonna make it through this. And things are looking good right now, but we are a resilient people. Once we continue to do all the things we need to do, I mean, the washing of the hands, the wearing of the mask, and all the other things, taking of the vaccine, right? We will make it through this. We will bounce back bigger and better. So that's my contribution to this effort.
And we've made it 59 years so far.
Ha ha! 59 of the best.
Of the best. You know, we've made it this far down the road, and we have so much more to go. So much more on this journey to go.
And so much to be thankful for. You understand? Again, we are coming to the end of our show, but not the end of the journey. So I want to just talk about all the things we have to be thankful for. I have to start with the food needs. I have to start with my roti, my doubles, pilau, halalu. I have to start with all the wonderful places we have in Trinidad, the Pitch Lake, the Caroni Swamp. I have to go over to Tobago, talk about Pigeon Point, Store Bay, Little Tobago, Bucco Reef. I'm sorry if I'm getting biased. I'm from Tobago earlier. I'm really sorry. So we are coming to the end of our show. So I am going to jump over and join my friends at the Birdsong Small Ensemble. I'm going to join two friends over there, and we are going to perform Forward Home. Again, we thank everybody, all our sponsors, for making this show possible. Next, who are our sponsors?
We want to thank TTT,
M4A Studios,
the Blind Welfare Association of Trinidad and Tobago,
H2S Media Limited,
and we want to thank all of you for coming on this journey with us along the road to independence. Happy 59th anniversary, Trinidad and Tobago. We have been your hosts,
Nyol Manswell
and Niques Francois.
Run away from my destiny in another world, a world that was strange to me. So I come back home to my true identity. And I say strong is the power of love, the power of freedom, the power of blackness in my heart, yeah. I come back to stay. Strong is the power of love, the power of freedom, blackness in my heart. I come back to stay. I went away, I leave and I come back home. I come back to stay. I must see my way. I went away, I leave and I come back home. I come back to stay. I must see my way. I went away, I leave and I come back home. I come back to stay. Look, I say strong is the power of love, the power of freedom, the power of gladness in my heart, yes. I come back to stay. Look like as strong as the power of love, the power of freedom, gladness in my heart, yeah. I come back to stay. I went away, I leave and I come back home. I come back to stay, yes, I must see my way. I went away, look, I come back home, come back to stay, and I must see my way, I must see my way, look, yeah, yeah, yeah. Say look forward home. Say look forward home. Say look forward home. Say look forward home. Forward home. I look forward home. Say look forward home.